first quarter. Here's Wiggins. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Van Vliet with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Doncic against Wiggins. Doncic, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Daniels passes to Young. Kicks to Capella. Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. 4 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks score.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Aminu dishes to Wiggins. Gobert with the block.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the Stifle Tower.
Here's Doncic, and that comes off the assist by Jones. 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
And checking out the numbers for Young, he had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation,
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Gobert against Capella. Here's Daniels. The shot will not fall. Nice tee from Doncic. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Inside. To the inside. Jones. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 10. Daniels kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Aminu. Now Young to halt the run, and that one is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Atlanta calls timeout. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
Wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 13. Sabonis with the ball. The dish to Wiggins. Over Jones. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Sabonis. Wiggins has got 8.
No, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
Here's Doncic with the tip, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young passes to Sabonis. Wiggins against Jones. Wiggins surveying the floor. Sabonis, and again it's Atlanta.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Passes it to Gobert. And here's Porzingis. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires the three. Rebounded by Capella.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Here's Young, and the lead is down inside single digits.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. And stolen by Wiggins. From 15 feet away, shots good from Young.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic passes to Gobert. Outside, Jones. They get it back, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
With the combination of his agility and height, you can see Porzingis growing into an elite rebounder at some point.
So for the Hawks, Hayes, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Anderson comes in for Troy Daniels. And Goodwin subbed in for Young. Hunter's checked in for Dallas. Colin Sexton comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Now, here's Goodwin. There's the pass to Sabonis. Anderson outside. Over to the left wing. Hayes off target with his 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Goodwin passes to Sabonis. Out to the wing. Goodwin finds Anderson. 11 feet away. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Doncic. 38 points for him last game against Denver.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Now, here's Wiggins following the miss by Porzingis. Sabonis at falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight.
Domantas Sabonis enters the league as the 11th pick in 2016. That first season, I don't think people understood how good he could be. His improvement, his ability as a promising big man in this league, unquestioned at this point.
Here is Anderson after Luka Doncic's bucket. It's up a 3. No good there. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Doncic. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Anderson outside. Pass to Goodwin. Doncic against Wiggins. Bucket is good. Wiggins has got 10 points in the game.
Listen, he's figuring out how to maximize his immense physical gifts, but Andrew Wiggins being aggressive on the drive.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson passes to Sabonis. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass break, Dallas. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Sabonis.
You have to love the mindset of Porzingis trying to contest every shot he can. Plays with so much energy.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from State. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Hayes. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Wiggins in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sexton. No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Now here's Goodwin. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Anderson. Dedmon with it. Goodwin dishes to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Hawks trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dedmon kicks to Anderson. The Mavericks pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Hunter. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Hunter's got his second basket of the game.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Goodwin passes to Wiggins.
Boy, for all the talent Andrew Wiggins brings to the table, you wonder what his assessment of the 2018-19 season is. Obviously, he took a step back in terms of his production, and I think that had a lot to do with his lack of consistency with his shot. He's got a ton of talent. Let's see where it takes him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Borea's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
I think Wiggins will always be remembered in that monster trade for Kevin Love a while ago. You don't see many trades like that in the NBA.
Now here's Borea. Dedmon defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And with Wiggins' doors and his struggles last year, he seemed to be relying more on his outside shot.
You wonder if Wiggins feels the pressure of an NBA that now so heavily emphasizes that three-point shooting. But his strength to me is putting the ball on the deck, attacking the rim, and relentlessly going at defenders. He's got to get back to that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, how about the guy, undrafted, undersized guard out of Puerto Rico? What a career J.J. Barea has made for himself.
Back to Dedmon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, you've played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durants, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. Anderson outside. Back to Dedmon. Porzingis with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Wiggins passes to Goodwin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Sexton dishes to Curry. Pass to Sexton. Up and in on the layup. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision making.
Wiggins passes to Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Curry finds Barea. Another shot. Porzingis can't hit. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Aminu. Hunter grabs the miss.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Sexton with it. Aminu on him. Outside, Porzingis. Lock at 6. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the wing, Wiggins. Guarded by Barea. The pass to Dedmon. Anderson outside. He kicks it to Aminu. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Sexton. Hunter with it. Dedmon defending. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Curry dishes to Barea. Curry with the bounce pass. They could use a bucket, and that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Sabonis comes in for Anderson. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Trae Young subbed in for Goodwin. Then for the Mavericks, Jones comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Sexton. Back to Capella. Here is Daniels, guarded by Barea. They get the rebound. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Hunter kicks to VanVleet. Outside, Porzingis. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Shot's good from Young.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Porzingis finds Jones. And here is VanVleet. Porzingis getting it over. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got 9.
You know, Kev, I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a nightly basis.
Daniels passes to Young. Back to Daniels. Here's Sabonis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you look at per minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
Here's Young. Sabonis trying to get open. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Young.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Doncic outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that. The numbers for Luka Doncic, absolutely staggering. The only rookie ever to average over 20 points, 7 boards, and 5 assists.
Gobert, he's checked in for Porzingis. That free throw good from Doncic. And such impressive poise and confidence for Luka Doncic, Doris. He's unfazed by the NBA.
I think it makes sense, Kevin, when you consider this young man has been playing as a pro and against men since the age of 16. And by 17, he was tearing up the EuroLeague. This guy was ready to make the leap.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Young outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic right side. Three-pointer. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Capella's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Jones with it. Al-Farouq Amino covering. Pass to Doncic. The fadeaway. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, you have got to take this shot away from Luka Doncic. He's too good to be given the mid-range look.
Poked away. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Young taking his time here. Gobert with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Jones slams it in.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Doncic. Daniels passes to Capella. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Launches the three. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only one triple for him tonight.
Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. Daniels dishes to Capella. 5 on the clock. That one misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds. That's all for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Gobert. Then it's Jones. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 22 points.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Young finds Aminu. Passes to Wiggins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And as talented as Andrew Wiggins is, there are games, Doris, when he can fade into the background when his team needs him the most.
Yes, and the questions become, is he passive? Is he disengaged on the offensive end? And that, I think, can be frustrating because people around the league will tell you that this young man is as talented and as skilled as any player in the league. It's really, for Andrew Wiggins, about finding a measure of consistency.
And Gobert kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Porzingis. He dishes it to Jones. Now Gobert from deep three-point range. Doncic, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Van Vliet. Count that one. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Young kicks to Aminu. Capella with it. Young from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 14 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Van Vliet passes to Doncic. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Van Vliet. Left side, Porzingis. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young dishes to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, make them foul you to stop you. That's what Andrew Wiggins does.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Good, Wiggins. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Wiggins against Jones. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And here's Gobert. The pass to Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Porzingis, that's a 2. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 14 points for Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him.
Here is Daniels. He's got 6. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Doncic outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Doncic passes to Van Vliet. And Capella over to help. Back to Doncic. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's stolen. And here comes the break. A floater. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He's a quick jumper. It's obviously a high vertical. Wiggins can be as good as he wants to be on the backboards.
The Hawks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Kyle Anderson comes in for Troy Daniels. And Goodwin subbed in for Young. Then for the Mavericks, Seth Curry, he's checked in for Jones. Correa comes in for Doncic. And it's Sexton in for Fred Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. A 3 from Porzingis. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks trail by 7. Now here's Wiggins. 19 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got 21.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Hunter's checked in for the Mavericks. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Look at Curry, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Goodwin passes to Hayes. Dishes it to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the floater. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. Love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Sign him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
Mavericks leading by 10. Correa looking over the floor. Shot from free throw range. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Correa.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Pass to Wiggins. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry against Anderson, and Barea has it in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Anderson. Lays it up off the glass. Anderson's got 6 points.
But Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Outside, Porzingis. Sexton kicks to Barea. Over Hayes. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
Now Goodwin with the floater, and he lays it up and in. Goodwin's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Sexton with it. He has 7. Count it. And it's 13 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Sabonis kicks to Hayes. Anderson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Passes it to Barea. Begins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And Anderson kicks to Goodwin. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Hunter. Now Curry. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Barea, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And this is what you have to love about J.J. Barea. Just absolutely fearless and always plays 100% out. That's nice.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Wiggins outside. And the pass to Sabonis. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Hayes. The three. Mavericks with the rebound. To the wing on the left. And J.J. Barea, the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry with the steal. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 9 points for Colin Sexton. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Passes it to Sabonis. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. From 11 feet away. Shots good from Young. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Porzingis finds Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now, here is Young. D right on him. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 24.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
And so it's Dallas with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Sabonis is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. On its way from Young for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Young's got 10 points in just the second half. Dallas leading by 14. Doncic passes to Jones. Curry looking it over. The pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot, and it's good for 2. 24 points for him.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Pass to Daniels. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Sabonis, high post. Pass to Capella. And again, it's Atlanta. And here is Doncic. Pass to Hunter. And here's Jones, defended by Sabonis. Here's Hunter, and it's denied.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
A different look for Dallas. Gobert, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Colin Sexton. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Offensive rebound, Gobert, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Rudy Gobert an inch of space when he's working the glass. This guy excels at using his reach.
Sabonis kicks to Daniels. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Hunter with it. Pass to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Doncic passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
Young up top, covered by VanVleet. Here's Sabonis, and he banks in the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Doncic passes to Gobert. Jones looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Capella sends it back. Here's Young. There's Sabonis. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
And the Mavericks call time here. Doris, do you have high hopes for the new draft lottery system to keep every team competitive to the very end of the season?
Well, one of the keys in implementing this new draft lottery system was to make sure that the bottom 3 teams were given equal opportunity to get that top draft choice. I think you did see it have some effect on play and teams trying to be competitive while understanding they're still going to have an opportunity to build their team through the draft. But here's the reality. The NBA has got to be under review constantly. There's a process in play. It's one of the most proactive leagues in the country in terms of always looking for little things to make sure their game is the best it can be.
Attention to detail. Well said. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Doncic finds Gobert. And here is VanVleet. For the 3. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Young. Shoots the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella for Atlanta. They've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Now, here's Aminu, covered by VanVleet. Here's Capella. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Jones. The feed to Doncic. Aminu over to help. Doncic kicks to Gobert. They need this one. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Porzingis with the block. Aminu against Doncic. Over Aminu. Doncic, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. The pass to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Dallas. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Jones. Doncic with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Just another way, Luka Doncic is such a tough cover. This guy's knack for getting into the painted area and converting both easy shots and contested shots.
Capella, the pass to Aminu. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Young.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling.
Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Doncic. That one wide left. Atlanta shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here is Daniels, covered by Van Vliet. Daniels passes to Sabonis. Young outside. Top of the key. The shot that time not on target. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. To the paint, here's Jones, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Young kicks to Daniels. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic passes to Van Vliet. Passes it to Jones. Here's Gobert. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Pass to Daniels. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block. At the elbow, Doncic. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Hawks trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Young, here we go. Porzingis with the block. To the inside, Jones. Atlanta with the rebound. Aminu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Van Vliet passes to Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 32 points.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. And Doncic, here we go. The Hawks trail by 12. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Young. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. In the corner, Daniels. Tries again, Capella, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Colin Sexton.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Porzingis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Shoots over VanVleet. Young's shot is off. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They recover it. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here is Young, covered by VanVleet. Daniels, no good. Doncic outside, so no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Dor. Steve, tonight we have a great matchup at the center spot. Talk about how that position has evolved over the last couple of years.
I think because of the rules, Kevin, there's not a lot of space when guys are posting up because of the defensive rules right now. You can sit in a post guy's lap, especially if he's dominant. So I think guys, as a post player now, saying I got to go out to the three-point line, I got to go out to the free throw line to be able to have some spacing to make shots.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Porzingis, Luka Doncic out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Wiggins. Five to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Here's Wiggins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic passes to Gobert. Wiggins against Jones. Doncic, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Aminu. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Can't hit that one. Wiggins with some nice D. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And Wiggins throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Shoots from the elbow. And the jumper is on the mark.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
And Young kicks to Capella. To the inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Gobert. Passes it to VanVleet. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The pass to Doncic. And another shot. And no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
You look at the Hawks franchise, moved to Atlanta in 1956. Since then, they've been unable to advance to the NBA Finals.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Well, with Atlanta, I think they wanted a fresh start a couple years ago, Steve, rather than be a middle-of-the-pack team.
Yeah, and a primary way to acquire stars is to reboot, dump salary, and nail your draft picks. Then, once you have the young nucleus in place, you add the veterans.
The Hawks leading by 4. Daniels from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He said a big key for them will be containing Trae Young. Coach said he can be streaky, but when he heats up, his deep range makes him tough to defend. Kevin, make that almost impossible to defend.
Thanks, David. Here's Porzingis following the basket by Trae Young. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Screen. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Young passes to Aminu. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Jones with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porzingis snaps a two, and it's Dallas with another.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Doncic. Young with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 5 points so far. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Van Vliet. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Porzingis. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Aminu against Porzingis. Here's Wiggins. A solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. He's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Doncic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. Gobert, the layup off target.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Doncic. Capella trying to free himself up. Yep, it counts. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Fades. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. Over Daniels. Here's Van Vliet. That one a little long.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Sabonis, he's checked in for Aminu. Anderson comes in for Troy Daniels. And Goodwin subbed in for Trae Young. And then for Dallas, Hunter's checked in for Jones. Curry comes in for Doncic. And it's Sexton in for Fred Van Vliet. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Gobert can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Capella finds Sabonis. Wiggins outside. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Goodwin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wiggins passes to Capella. Sabonis with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Wiggins against Curry. He kicks it to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euro. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
Hayes is checked in for the Hawks.
What you have to love about Gobert, he's improved across the board. We're even seeing it at the line.
Wiggins outside. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 13. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. But Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Anderson passes to Goodwin. It's blocked.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 9. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Goodwin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Sabonis. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Sexton with it. Now defended by Goodwin.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Now here's Goodwin. And it's Hayes in the corner. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And it's 13 points for Porzingis.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Wiggins. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against Denver. Lets it go from 14. Good on the jump shot. Sexton's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Goodwin finds Wiggins. Now Hayes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for Atlanta. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to New York. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, J.J. Barea is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Hunter. And it's Curry in at the 3. And out of UCLA, forward Kyle Anderson. Some call him slow-mo. Why is that?
Well, I mean, not the most athletic player. It's his size and IQ for the game, though, that makes him so effective.
And he makes the first.
The 6'9" Kyle Anderson has a 7'3" wingspan. A big asset defensively. Not the most athletic, but he racks up blocks and steals.
And both free throws good for Anderson. And you look at Anderson, he likes playing with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he has good ball handling for his size and great court vision. We call him slow-mo, but he can get to the rim on his drives, and he's a good finisher when he gets inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Goodwin passes to Wiggins. Anderson outside. Sabonis high post. Here's Hayes. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton kicks to Barea. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. High arcing shot, and it's Goodwin missing. Dallas with the ball. Barea, the pass to Hunter, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Smitty, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership. I mean, also have the same, I guess, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
Here is Barea, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Mavericks now. Gobert the pass to Sexton. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Wiggins outside. The kick out to Anderson. Passes to Sabonis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
The Hawks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Hayes. Troy Daniels comes in for Wiggins. Young is subbed in for Goodwin. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Seth Curry.
Shooting 1.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Sexton with it. He has 6. And the shot goes down. Sexton's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Dedmon finds Young. Back to Dedmon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality, draws contact. Amazing story for Dwayne Dedmon. Didn't play organized basketball until he was 18, undrafted out of USC, but his talent has won out.
2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he may have picked up the game late, but Dedmon is making up for lost time.
What I like, he's improved his hands and decision making. Even added a three-point shot the last couple of years. You can tell he's putting the work in.
Atlanta making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he makes both from the line.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Correa, the pass to Doncic. Yes, that goes in. Doncic has got 8 points.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
It's stolen by Correa. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and it's Correa who picks up the assist. Correa's got his 3rd assist on the night. Daniels kicks to Sabonis. Young outside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Gobert. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Doncic. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Gobert brings the double team. Daniels kicks to Sabonis. Now the pass to Dedmon.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Aminu.
He dishes it to Young. Pocket 6. And it's in there. 9 points in the game so far.
This is how you compensate for being 6'2". Trae Young sets his feet and gets it off quickly.
Doncic outside from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here is Daniels. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Barea. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And here's Daniels. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones, the pass to Hunter. Off target at the rim. Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Daniels has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Now here's Barea. He's covered by Daniels. A nice shot by Barea.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Young against Barea.
Aminu.
It's Young on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Daniels inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sabonis. Porzingis, he's checked in for Dallas. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 7. Three-pointer, Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Aminu against Jones. And Aminu kicks to Capella. Porzingis with the block. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Jones.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Dedmon. Pass to Aminu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots, and he makes that one.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Berea against Young. And Capella over to help. Pass to Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Doncic. It's deflected.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Unloads from 13. Here's Porzingis and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Hawks trail by 11. Young taking his time here. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Hayes, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And Wiggins is subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Dallas with a change here, too. Curry's checked in. And that one falls for Young. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that, Kev, back in the day, you saw, like, Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
And the shot goes in.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now the dish to Wiggins. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Van Vliet with the bucket. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And the turnover again by Atlanta. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now, here's Doncic. Last time out, he had 38 points.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
On its way from Young for two. Atlanta again missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jones against Young. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look. In his rookie season, a rough start shooting the ball for Trae Young. He came on down the stretch in a big way.
Anderson, he's checked in for Daniels. The Mavericks also with a sub. Sexton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. That free throw good from Young. And some new records for Trae Young, the first rookie in NBA history with over 45 points and 15 assists in a game.
Kevin, also the fourth rookie since the merger to post 3 consecutive 35 points games. The others, Bernard King, Michael Jordan, and Allen Iverson. That's the company you want to be in.
Now here's Wiggins. 17 points in the game. Yep, that one goes in there. Wiggins has got 19 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Sexton. 8 points for him. From deep. But they recover it. Porzingis can't hit. Now, here is Young. Deep two from Anderson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Wiggins. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trey Young. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Now here's Wiggins. And here's Young on the arc. Kept alive. And it's Capella missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Snatched away. Fast break, the Hawks. Wiggins with the ball. Gobert pulls it in.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 21 points for Porzingis. The Hawks trail by 11. Poke loose. Young inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Shots good from Young.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Van Vliet. And that one drops. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Now here's Van Vliet. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Aminu, the pass to Wiggins. His 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 11. Left side, Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jones has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Wiggins. Capella dishes to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Over Wiggins, and it's Dallas with another.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Young passes to Aminu. Shoots. And Young with the basket on the assist by Aminu. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Fires for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got 23 points.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind. This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now Van Vliet. Here's Doncic. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 15. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisition.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
And here's Jones following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Porzingis with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way.
Atlanta making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Capella. Sabonis comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Goodwin subbed in for Young. Dallas also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Jones. And Barea subbed in for Doncic. Goodwin finds Sabonis. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
You got to keep your head on a swivel when you go up against Rudy Gobert.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Daniels passes to Goodwin. Over Porzingis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Mavericks leading by 16. Out to the right wing. Doubled by Sabonis. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is a high percentage shooter from the interior, especially when he's dropping the hammer.
And the pass to Sabonis. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Wiggins kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Sabonis. Three-pointer on the way. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's. Now here's Barea. He's covered closely. No good with the layup. Here's Goodwin. He's off on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Goodwin feeling it out. Pass to Daniels. Wiggins outside. Sabonis high post. Out left to the wing. Here's Goodwin. And there it is for him. Goodwin's got his first basket. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Count that one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Hawks trail by 18. Goodwin with it. Passes it to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Wiggins, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Hayes, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kyle Anderson comes in for Troy Daniels. Dallas also making some changes. Curry's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Sexton in for J.J. Barea.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Wiggins. Dallas leading by 16. Dallas moving the ball around. 2 points. That one goes. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. And now it's 27 points for Porzingis. Goodwin passes to Wiggins. Anderson outside. Sabonis kicks to Goodwin. 6 to shoot. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Here's Wiggins.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Look at Curry, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
He's perfect from the line this time. And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Now here's Anderson. Shot clock at 6.
Come on, shoot!
Takes the turnaround J. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Mavericks leading by 20. Here's Curry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Porzingis.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Wiggins drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Goodwin passes to Sabonis. Dishes it to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The pass to Sabonis. Here's Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Dallas moving it around. Good on the bucket. Hunter's got 7 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To the left wing, here's Hayes, and the three ball is good. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Wiggins up top, guarded by Curry. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. For the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Trae Young subbed in for Goodwin. And Dallas with a change here, too. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. 35 seconds left in the third. Kicks it to Wiggins. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 20. Pass to Sexton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Dallas just dominating this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Hunter is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Doncic. And it's Jones in at the 5. And Capella sends it back. Anderson in the post. Curry meets him. And Anderson gets it to go.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Doncic right side. And Capella over to help. Hunter kicks to Sexton. Clock at 6. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Wiggins after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Wiggins drives in. Anderson outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's the reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Wiggins against Doncic. And the dunk by Capella.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Mavericks leading by 22. Sexton dishes to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Sexton after the basket by Atlanta. And Capella sends it back. Wiggins outside. Anderson trying to free himself up. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic outside. Goes up to the stripe. Hunter, no one around him. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young outside. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Atlanta making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Hayes, and Daniels subbed in for Anderson. Then for the Mavericks, Rudy Gobert comes in for Curry, and Porzingis subbed in for Hunter. Now, here's Sexton. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. Sexton's got 19 points.
You know, Crafty, just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Here's Aminu. He kicks it to Wiggins. Fires, high post. Again, the Hawks good for two.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Here's Young. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Capella kicks to Young. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his third foul of the game. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
He gets that one.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Sexton the pass to Porzingis. And here's Gobert, covered by Wiggins. Doncic against Aminu. Here's Gobert. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Wiggins. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The open look here for Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 26.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Hawk shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Young passes to Daniels. Young outside. He dishes it to Wiggins. No good on the triple.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Here's Porzingis. It's good. Porzingis has got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now, here's Aminu. Young inside. Defended by Sexton. Gobert with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Van Vliet's checked in. Here is Daniels. Shoots over Doncic. The Hawks again can't hit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
That free throw good from Doncic. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Now here's Lee. That one goes in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Fernando. Here's Dotson. 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 18 points just in the second half. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Young for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Here's Doncic. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 43 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Young dishes to Lee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Damian Dotson. That's his first foul. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And we always want to talk about, if we're coaches and executives and players, the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Lee. Clock at 4. Passes it to Dedmon. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now
for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Here's Goodwin after Luka Doncic's bucket. Lee outside. And here is Goodwin. Fernando pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Dotson. Here's Fernando. Dedmon defending. Here's Bembry. Rebound by the Hawks.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.